The lunch break had just ended, and a new period had begun. Abeni ma'am entered the class but had no desire to teach. She had been feeling unwell since morning, and after eating ugali and sukuma wiki for lunch, her stomach started making noises. She struggled with discomfort as her stomach churned painfully, realizing she was experiencing gas once again. Unable to leave the class due to the principal's rounds, she attempted to release it slowly. However, to her horror, a little more than gas escaped. Hoping to avoid detection, she continued teaching while remaining seated, struggling through the period. Just as the bell rang, disaster struck. Poop began dripping from her skirt, and the students noticed. Laughter erupted as they pointed out the embarrassing stain. Mortified, Abeni quickly left the classroom and rushed home, unable to shake off the humiliation. The incident occupied her thoughts even after she reached home. With an upset stomach and an important farewell party for Nia ma'am the next day, she decided to take some medicine, hoping she would feel better. Despite her efforts, her stomach remained unsettled the next morning. Nevertheless, she attended the farewell party, unable to resist the sight of delicious food. Overcome with temptation, she indulged in puff-puff, jollof rice and nyama choma, ignoring the warning signs from her body. As she continued eating, her stomach began rumbling again, but she refused to stop. Her friend, Zuri ma'am, tried to warn her about the dangers of overeating and suggested consuming light food instead. But Abeni paid no heed. Her overindulgence had consequences. While teaching in class later, she suddenly had to rush to the washroom. She returned briefly, only to feel another wave of discomfort, forcing her to leave again, but to another excuse. However, the issue persisted. On her way home in the bus, her stomach acted up once more. Assuming she could release the gas quietly amidst the noise of the vehicle, she made another miscalculation, and the outcome was disastrous. The foul smell spread, causing passengers to react with disgust. While passing a chemist shop, she overheard someone asking for adult diapers for their elderly mother. An idea formed in her mind, and she decided to purchase a packet for herself. The next day, she wore the diaper to school, hoping it would solve her recurring problem. When her stomach issues resurfaced, she felt relieved, believing she had found a solution. However, the smell was unbearable, quickly filling the entire classroom. The students complained, but Abeni ignored them, convincing herself that one's own odor never seemed bad. As time passed, the smell in the school worsened. In the staff room, other teachers found it difficult to focus due to the persistent foul odor. The janitor eventually discovered an adult diaper packet in the ladies' washroom and grew suspicious. Determined to investigate, she kept a close watch on Abeni. One day, after consuming fried plantains from the canteen, Abeni rushed to the washroom with the diaper packet. Upon returning to class, the stench was unbearable, causing one student to faint. The entire class demanded to know the source of the terrible smell. At that moment, the janitor entered, revealing that she had discovered the truth. Abeni panicked, realizing she had been caught. The fainted student was taken to the medical room, and soon the principal and Zuri ma'am confronted her. Zuri reminded her of the constant warnings she had ignored. Disappointed by her actions, the principal decided to suspend her for a month. Overwhelmed with guilt, Abeni apologized, realizing the extent of her obsession with food. Zuri offered support, taking her to a doctor and encouraging her to adopt healthier eating habits. Determined to change, Abeni stopped overeating and focused on improving her health. Her stomach issues disappeared, and noticing her progress, the principal cancelled her suspension. With a newfound appreciation for discipline and self-care, Abeni happily resumed teaching, having learned a valuable lesson.